Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Brianna Shadeé, and if this is your first time seeing my channel, this video, well, guess what? You are in luck, because that means that there is a message here for you. This is the water signs. So before we get started, I did a little pre-read from my What's the Vibe deck, and I shuffled one card and I got a couple of messages, and I'm going to share those with you guys right now. So the message that came up for you guys is tension. So what are we stressed about, collective? My water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What are we stressed about, and what is causing us to feel so much pressure? Because with this tension card here, it's talking about stressing out, migraines, worrying. So you could be feeling migraines. There's just this feeling of not really knowing like what's going on, what's next, what's happening, and you're worrying a lot. And I just want to say that Spirit wants you to stop worrying, okay? Spirit wants you to really get out of your head and just allow yourself to be and exist. Just to clarify, you can watch these videos for your sun, moon, and rising sign. I am a Scorpio rising, so I'm a Scorpio rising and a Scorpio moon, so I really feel like the universe is going to be clocking my tea as well. But I'm also a Libra sun, so that's my big three. I'm a Libra sun, Scorpio rising, Scorpio moon. But that's just some info about me. There is this energy of being stressed out, not really knowing which direction you're gonna go in, because some excuse me, throat chakra, not really knowing which direction you're gonna go in, because there could be some blockage, or there could just be some impending fear that you have. All right, so let's get into the tarot. So for you guys, I'm going to be using my Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck, and I'm going to be using the Astrology Tarot for your reading. So I want to collect, so before we even get started, of course, I would invite for you to take a couple of deep breaths and really ask yourself, like, what is it that you would like for Spirit to deliver to you at this time? What messages do you need to hear? What are your intentions? As I am just the messenger, okay? So please use discernment. Oop. I don't know why this got a little messy, but please use your discernment and take what resonates and leave the rest, because all messages may not resonate, and that is okay. It might not be for you, but it is definitely meant for someone else. Okay, I don't know why my cards are not trying to shuffle today, but it's all right. It is okay. Yeah, so let's see if I can do one more shuffle. There we go. All right, Spirit, so what is it that you would like for my water sign collective to know? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, what's their energy? What is going on for this collective? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, okay. Two cards. We have the Page of Cups in reverse, and we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. Alright, so with this Page of Cups here in reverse, so there could be a situation in your life, or you could feel like you're missing out on things that will bring you emotional fulfillment, or you could feel like you're someone who has always been the one to fill up someone else's cup. When it comes time for them to try and fill up yours, it's like a dead end in a sense. And also we have this Five of Swords here in reverse. So you could be coming out of a time where you might have felt like you were in an uphill battle. You might have felt like you were defeated, or that a lot of people who you once thought had your back didn't have your back. And it's like you're in a energy of healing and recovering. You're trying to find that mental peace. You're trying to find some type of like, you're trying to find freedom in solitude. I don't know why why I'm sensing like solitude, but you're trying to find a sense of freedom from these situations that could have caused you a lot of pain, a lot of turmoil in your life. And that could be what the tension is. Like, you're feeling it. You're feeling the brunt of the decisions that you have made. And it's like, whether those decisions were good or bad, I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. But most likely I'm feeling that they weren't bad. They were just necessary decisions that you had to have made, because it was for your own peace of mind, your own sense of clarity. Yeah, King of Pentacles, okay? You were working on your own goals. You're working on your own sense of security, and you said you had to put yourself first. Okay, this is a masculine, like a divine masculine energy, and you're in your bag, or you're in this energy where it's like, I have to put me first. Okay, I have to do what I need to do in order to be at peace. You know, people might have stabbed me in the back before. I might have learned my lesson or whatever. And I might be feeling things right now, but I cannot allow those things to make me feel less than, or make me feel like I feel guilty for letting go. Like, you shouldn't. That's Spirit is saying you shouldn't. You should not feel guilty for letting go, because if that's what you had to do, then that's what you have to do, babe. You're moving forward, okay? And no matter what, you'll be okay, okay? You'll be okay. But why are you so stressed? Like, what's causing this stressing? Like, why are you so stressed? What are you worried about, okay? What are you worried about? The Ten of Swords in reverse. So we have the Sun in Gemini here, and so I'm feeling like this is a new kind of energy for you, okay? So, like, let's read it as if it's the past and the present. So in the past, you could have been presented with all of these energies. You could have really thought like, damn, this was the end, okay? Like, I'm really feeling the emotions of having to sever ties, having to move forward without the people that I thought were going to be in my life. But you're doing that. And with that, you might be beginning to see the brighter side of things, but it can be a little difficult to stay positive. It can be. And you're being encouraged to stay positive. You're being encouraged to keep your faith, keep your head held high, because you see what you want your future to be. You see the goal, you see the prize, and it's like, I have to put me first. I gotta do me. I have to do the best that I can to prevent this stress and this worry from coming back, or to I have to stop stressing myself out over this. Like, you might have just come to a realization that being stressed about this situation is like, it's really like, it's no point, you know, like, it's no point in being worried about this when I know that better things are coming for me. Like, I'm working hard, I'm doing what I can to make sure that all of my shit is secure, okay? That I don't even want to let this bother me, okay? However, sometimes the thoughts do bother you. They do come up, okay? What else? What else, Spirit? What else? What else for my collective? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, been waiting for so long here. Okay, more cards came out underneath that. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. So whatever it is that you have been working towards or putting your work in, you know, it could have been some hard battles, okay? There could have been some times where you really had to take risks in your, with risk in material, like, so you could have gambled, you could have put your investments into a risky situation, you could have did stocks, you could have done something with Jupiter and Capricorn here. You could have took a risk a while ago that could have messed with your finances at least, but you might have learned your lessons from that, and you are now doing what you can to build up, and you're building resilience here, okay? You're not scared. You're not scared to put in the work. You're not scared to put in investments, okay? That's what I'm getting here with the moon in Sagittarius, the Nine of Wands, okay? You have let go of this, I want to say, like, lack mindset. You let go of like what was once holding you back, and you're building off of that. So there's just this energy of like, I'm in my own state, I'm in my own flow, and yes, in the background, like, there are still things that I do worry about and I still might fear, but I just have to remain calm and remain patient, continue to stay strong and be resilient, okay? This is a very like a passionate energy. You guys are very passionate people. As a water sign, you're able to flow, okay? And even sometimes if that flow may be a little uncomfortable, it's like you still are able to alchemize that and turn it into something positive. So really, I'm really liking this energy in a way, but there is a sign to just try not to stress out too much. Try not to put yourself in situations where you're really like panicking or worried, because you're okay. You're gonna be okay, okay? God got you. Spirit got you. Period. We're going to check in with some more vibes, and then we're going to end the messages with our last oracle deck, okay? So what does my collective need to know? Water signs, all right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What do they need to know? What's the vibe? What's going on for this month? Okay, this is for the month of July, you guys, by the way. So what's going on for this month for... Okay, we have glow up, period. Yes, glow up, okay? So for you guys, this is double confirmation. You guys are glowing up. You're doing what you need to do to put yourself first, and you are allowing yourself to stay in that passionate energy, and you are going to be blessed. New careers, new opportunities, a successful business. So whatever it is that you're doing, you're planting the seeds, and it might have been difficult in the start, but it's paying off, okay? So yeah, you're going to have a huge glow up coming within these next couple of months, okay? What else here? So maybe the tension could have been that you're stressed out about how you're going to move forward with this newfound energy that you have, or this newfound passion that you have for wanting to glow up and change your reality, okay? We have hopeless, okay? We have depression, loss, and I'm not going to say that word. don't, like, with all of the good things that are coming your way, don't self-sabotage, okay? Don't put yourself in a space where you're still stuck in the past, because that past energy will really fuck with you, and it will really make you feel guilty for things that you should not feel guilty about, and it can eat you up, okay? Like, you have so much going for yourself that these past energies, these past feelings, they don't even matter. What matters is the seeds that you are planting to move forward in your future, okay? Don't let those vibes mess with you, okay? Because it's given a dual energy. Like, a part of you knows, like, yeah, I'm glowing up, I'm doing what I need to do, I'm working hard, I'm moving, I'm thriving, I'm surviving. And then there's a part of you that's like, damn, I done did all this stuff, I came this far, I got rid of these people, I cut this off, cut that off, and now it's like, what if that stuff comes back to haunt me? Like, what if I regret doing XYZ? Babe, you don't have to regret anything, okay? Because it was meant to not be in your life, okay? It was meant for you to let it go. It was meant to be in your life for a season, but you had to take the initiative to let it go. Cut it off. Move it out. Do what you needed to do to clear the space, okay? Because those things were not allowing you and your new blessings to prosper, okay? So here we go. One more card for my water signs. My water signs. Water signs. Okay, one more card for my water signs here. What's the energy with my water signs, okay? Possibilities. Follow your dreams. Make your mind and believe in yourself. Another strong message. Believe in yourself. Believe that you have the capabilities to do whatever it is that you put your mind to. Believe that your business is going to thrive. Believe that you are meant to do great things, because you are, okay? Whatever you felt like was holding you back is not holding you back anymore, and you can move forward. All right, you should not be guilty for putting yourself, you should not feel guilty for putting yourself first, and you should not let anyone else make you feel guilty for that, because it's your life, okay? So yeah, follow your dreams. All right, and choose the path that you want to be on and stay on it. Like, you know, sometimes it is okay to make diversions, but sometimes it's like, if spirit puts you on a path, it's your opportunity to explore it, figure it out, see if it's yours, and really claim that energy, okay? But yeah, so now we're gonna move into our last part of the reading, and I'm going to get 2 advice cards from my Beyond Lemuria Oracle. I chose this oracle because these are water signs, and it gives a very watery, ethereal vibe. So yeah, what messages do you have, or what advice do you have for my water signs here? Okay, all right, Spirit. What do you want to tell my water signs? Let's see. The Violet Flame, card number 52. Okay. And one more card, Spirit. We have the High Heart Chakra, card number 6, Ecstatic Bliss. So just from the names here with the Violet Flame and the High Heart Chakra, these are really screaming out to me to really follow your passions, follow your heart, okay? You know, that flame that's inside of you, that fire that's burning inside of you, it was there for a reason. It was meant for you to follow it, you know? And sometimes we have to do things that are hard, but they will pay off for us in the long run, okay? So now I want to read what these cards mean. So I'm going to read the Violet Flame first, and then I'm going to read the High Heart Chakra, okay? So let's see What is the message? So with the violet flame here, it says your psychic toolkit, recentering practices, deepening your energetic awareness, boundaries, protection, removing trauma from your field, maintaining a high vibration, rebalancing after times of raised frequency. So yes, I'm gonna chime in. You raised your frequency, and that's where you're probably feeling scared. This is a new energy for you, and you're not really used to being in this type of vibe where you're thriving and you're moving in your purpose, but you're not in the same energy as you once were. And sometimes that can be a little scary, right? So it says here, as we deepen our spiritual path, step out of illusory constructs and become self-realized, empowering beings. Life may present us with more opportunities to grow than before. When we explore our innate healing abilities, we may experience our expanding consciousness as deeply blissful and illuminating. Our glimpse of higher awareness can be followed by periods of intensity as we return to normal. These uncomfortable experiences are shadow elements unaligned with the higher vibration dropping away so we can maintain our new frequency. Your sensitivity will be heightened, so it may be harder to spend time in places with frantic activity. You may feel disoriented, have emotional ups and downs, and even physical symptoms. Daily practices of recentering will allow you to drop into yourself and be present and still away from busy mind chatter and distractions. There are so many ways to meditate, so experience and find something that works for you. There is no way to do it wrong. Yoga, Qigong, painting, or walking are just a few examples. We can learn to protect and maintain the energy we cultivate in ourselves, not from fear, but through a healthy awareness of what is ours and what is the energy of others, and what is the energy of others as we expand. So that was a mouthful, okay? But yeah, it's basically just telling you to allow yourself to expand, allow yourself to get grounded in your energy, and just really get grounded in your energy and just really start living for yourself, for your passions, and focus on self-care, okay? Because self-care is what will really help you get to where you want to be, because you matter. And then for this card number 6 here, I probably won't read the whole thing because it's a lot to read, but I will read the top half, and if you would like to screenshot the rest, you may. If you want to screenshot it, now is your time to do so. Okay. But if you would like for me to elaborate on the top, I will. High heart's chakra, ecstatic bliss, divine love, selflessness, spiritual compassion, oneness through heart-centered bliss, healing, gratitude, giving, love, dharma, patience, and joy. So by you following this passion, by you living your dreams, and by you taking those steps, there's going to be a lot of new connections, a lot of new love, a lot of new relationships, platonic, romantic, people and things that are going to come into your life that are really going to blow your mind. And the reason for this is because you've taken the step to choose yourself. So now is when other people are going to actively start choosing you, because you've showed spirit in the divine that you don't need anybody. You don't. And that's something that a lot of people have a hard time with, realizing that we don't need anybody to be in our lives, okay? We could take care of ourselves. And there must have came a time, a point in your life where you just were so involved in other people's time, space, energy that you just said, you know what, I'm done. Like, I have plans that I want to actively pursue. I have a dream. I have a job. There's things that I need to elevate within my life. And if I want to elevate, then I have to make changes, and you did. So you're going to get rewarded for those changes. And that's probably why you're feeling worried, because change can be very difficult to digest. You know, change can be scary because you don't necessarily know what's gonna happen. But just know that all of this was meant to happen. This was divinely guided for you, okay? So spirit wants you to stop worrying, stop stressing, babe. If you have migraines, go ahead, take some medicine, do what you need to do to ensure that you're feeling okay. but really just take the pressure off, okay? So that's that for this reading. I really enjoyed this. So I'm just gonna leave these messages here. I really hope this message resonated with you. Go ahead and leave a comment down below on what is your sign, sun, moon, or rising. I would love to know. Don't forget to check out my podcast, like, comment, subscribe, and do whatever you can to support. I would really appreciate it. I love you guys, and until next time, mwah, bye.